What's up, party people? Android Stud here, and I have the Pocophone F1. Now, this is running PIxel Experience Rom based on Android 10, and this thing is running like a champ. I'll tell you right now, this runs really excellent on it. I have the Pixel 3, and I'll tell you what, man, to have stock Android on this Pocophone from Xiaomi is absolutely amazing. Let's go into a couple things that you can see. It's rocking and rolling Android 10 there, but let's go into settings real quick, and let's get out of here. Sorry about that. Let's get back into here. And I wanted to show you a couple things here. Now, when you go to display, and what they have, obviously one of the big things on Android 10 and everybody's all hyped up about dark theme. You go into display, boom, it changes to your dark theme. You're good to go. Everything is dark, including your Google feed here and your dialer, your text messages. You can do everything. Also, if you're on Instagram beta, you'll be able to get dark Instagram, so that's pretty cool. Dark theme Instagram. Obviously you could do Twitter and all that stuff. Now, one of the other cool things about the Android 10 is the gestures. As you can see, I have the 3-button alignment, but you could do 2-button or you could do gestures. So let's go into settings here, and let's see, let's go into system, and then let's go into gestures, and then let's go into system navigation. As you can see, I'm on dark theme. You have gesture navigation, 2-button navigation, and then you have the 3-button. I'm obviously on 3-button, but if you want to do the old school, like the old one with like the old Pixel from last year, you can do that. You have 2-button, you know. So if you go into an app, let's go into the Twitters. Let's see, where's my Twitter at? There it is. You can go, you know, your back button, so you can go back and all that good stuff. Now, pretty simple. Now, if I go back to gestures here and I want to do gesture navigation, now that's kind of the new one where you kind of swipe up to get your apps. Also, you could do full screen here. If you want to do the split screen, you could do that. That kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. You can go up, out, and about. Now, to go back on these, you go to the side here, you kind of swipe. It's kind of like the Huawei has it, where you can kind of swipe to the side here. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of impressive. Now, how do you install this sucker? There's some other stuff in Android 10 that's kind of cool. If you fool around with the ROM, you guys, I think, will dig it. Now, this is running really good. Battery life has been pretty good. Obviously, you get the Google camera here. Let me show you. Not the calculator. Ooh, that's all about that money, right? But yeah, you get portrait mode, you get night mode. So if you go over here you get night sight. So you want to take a little night sight of that Android guy. A little tip here: if you use night sight even in daylight, the pictures come out pretty spectacular. So it's processing now, but yeah, look at my Android dude, looking good. So, but let's poke a portrait of this guy. Just have some fun with you guys. Tap the focus. Yeah, baby. Let's see how this bad boy looks. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. So, looking pretty good. It's got beat up a little bit. But you want to know how to install this? This is real easy. You got to do this with Twerp. You're going to need 3 files. You're going to need the actual PIxel Experience ROM. You're going to need the latest firmware that's running on the Xiaomi Pocophone F1, and then you're going to need to disable encryption. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. It's real easy, so let's get into it. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to boot in the Twerp. Now, if you need to learn how to do Twerp, I'll leave a link down in the description. Good buddy, my Munchy, he'll show you how to do it. But if you're doing this, you probably know what you're doing. A couple things: you want to make sure that you're signed out of all your Google accounts on your Pocophone F1 before you flash this PIxel Experience ROM. You also don't want to have any fingerprints registered, no lock screen codes, nothing. You want to have no passwords, no accounts on this, so completely wipe it. Now, this is going to wipe your phone, so make sure you save everything, back up your pictures and all that good stuff. So the way you boot in the Twerp is you hold down the power button and the volume up, and then we're going to get into it. Should pop up. So there we got Twerp. So you're gonna screen to unlock. Now, like I said, you gotta install 3 files here. So let's find them here. I got a lot of stuff. I'm kind of messy when it comes to all my ROMs and stuff. So you're gonna need the latest and greatest, which for me is 10.3.8 global Pocophone F1 file. You're gonna need the actual firmware, okay? Not the vendor file, the actual firmware, okay? And then you're gonna need the latest and greatest when it comes to the PIxel Experience Rom, which is from September 26th, okay? There might be one that's after that, but I'm doing that one for now. And then you're gonna need the disable encryption right there, okay? That file right there, 18.0, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna wipe your device. So you're gonna go into wipe, you're gonna advanced wipe. Well, I don't even think you have to do advanced wipe. You're just gonna wipe data, cache, and Davlik. So we're gonna go ahead and just wipe it, okay? And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna install the Poco F1 firmware, which is the 10.3.8, which is the latest and greatest, which is right there. As you can see, 10.3.8 right there. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna confirm to flash that. That'll take, 30 seconds to a minute to do. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna flash the PIxel Experience Rom next. All right, flashing that firmware took about 5 minutes. So if you are sitting there waiting a long time, don't panic. It does take a little bit. So once you do that, you go back out to your menu, and then you're gonna install the PIxel Experience Rom, which is the September 26th one, is the one I have. And it's a beta, so don't get it twisted. This isn't official. So you're gonna go ahead and flash that one from September 26th, PIxel Experience. Boom. Okay, and that's gonna take a little bit, probably another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna take a little bit. Shout out to the PIxel Experience crew. And then after that, we're gonna flash the disable force encryption file so that you don't have to worry about wiping all your data and all that good stuff. So we'll do that next. All right, now we have to flash the disable force encryption, or disable force encryption, whatever it's called, you know what I mean. And that is that file right there. It is the disable force encryption treble 18.0 zip. And I'll have links to all these files down in the description. So you're gonna go ahead and choose that. You're gonna go ahead and swipe that, and you're good to go. Now the PIxel Experience ROM took about 5 minutes to install, so don't get crazy if it doesn't install. So now, once that encryption file is flashed, you're gonna just reboot system. And then when I get back, I'll show you Android 10 PIxel Experience ROM on the Pocophone F1. Very easy to install. As long as you have Twerp, as long as you have these 3 files, you're good to go. As you can see there, it is booting up. And it takes a little while for it to boot up, so you're gonna have to wait for that too. So the whole process takes about 20 minutes or so. So I'll be right back with the ROM up and running. All right, so we're back and you can see it booting up in all its Googleness. Hi there. So you kind of just go through the prompts here to get everything set up, and it should be pretty easy. I'm not gonna set it up because obviously I've already been on, I've already set this up, so I'll probably set all this up later. But yeah, man, that's the PIxel Experience ROM based on Android 10. This is a beta, but hey, this is pretty cool that we can get Android 10 on our Pocophone F1. Sort of like the Pixel, so you're good to go. That's gonna do it, man. I'm Android Stud. You guys know where to find me, right here on Android Stud. Keep it locked in for more videos on the Pocophone and other sexy devices. That's gonna do it, man. I'm out of here. Peace.